welcome to the channel. Let's go ahead and get right into the video. Okay, so before we get into the video, I want to ask you a question. What's stopping you from being successful? Is it that you don't know what to do, or is it something deeper? Maybe it's internal. And if that is the case, then I want you to listen up because this video is going to be for you. These are 5 habits that changed my life forever. Number 1, I wasn't lazy, I just didn't have a system. These 5 habits didn't just improve my life, they saved it. Number 1, I stopped checking my phone in the morning. See, when I used to wake up, I'd reach for my phone without any intention. I was addicted to the dopamine hits. But that first hour, it became my competition. I'd check emails, messages, social media. I thought I was being productive, but I was feeding my lizard brain. It was distracting me from my bigger goals. Now I wake up and I wait 30 minutes before touching my phone. This might seem like a long time, but those first 30 minutes of your day decides your focus. You can either start with intention or you can start with distraction. The choice is yours. So here's what I do now. I make my bed, I stretch, I write in my journal, I drink water, I pray, and by the time I pick up my phone, I'm focused for the day. Try it for a week and let me know how it goes. Number 2, I made my bed every single day. Making your bed isn't about making your bed, it's about discipline. When you complete a task, no matter how small, it creates a domino effect. It builds momentum. That's why we love habits. They create an upward spiral. The trick is starting with a win, and your day stacks momentum from there. So many of us feel overwhelmed with our to-do list. We procrastinate because the list is too long. But here's the secret. Start with one thing and make it your habit. Make your bed every morning. Then once that becomes a part of you, add another habit. Get up earlier, stretch, read, journal. Just add one at a time. No, 3. I wrote down 3 things I was grateful for. See, when you're ungrateful, you live in a world of lack. But when you're grateful, you live in a world of abundance. I wired myself to see the blessings around me. Every morning I write down 3 things I am grateful for. It could be anything. My health, my family, my dog, the roof over my head. I'm grateful for everything. When I do this, I activate my prefrontal cortex. This part of the brain helps me manage emotions. It helps me think clearly. So instead of worrying about the future or stressing over the past, I am present. And that presence allows me to make better decisions. So take a moment, close your eyes. Think of 3 things you're grateful for and really feel them. Feel the emotion of being grateful. As you do this, notice how your body reacts. Your shoulders roll down, your breathing slows down, your mind finds peace. This is the power of gratitude. It rewires your mind. It turns anxiety into clarity. Number 4, I moved my body, even just 10 minutes. Look, I don't care if you move for 10 minutes, 20 minutes, or an hour, just move. I used to hate exercising. I hated the feeling of being out of breath. I hated feeling weak. But here's what I found. When I exercise, I release endorphins. These chemicals, they make me feel amazing. It's like a natural high. I feel energized, focused, and on top of the world. Exercise is a form of therapy for me. I recommend moving your body every single day. Go for a walk, stretch, dance, breathe. Just get moving. When I walk, I think of it as a moving meditation. I pay attention to the rhythm of my footsteps, the feeling of the sun on my skin, the sounds around me. I'm fully present in that moment. And it's during these walks that some of my best ideas come to life. My mind, it's like a sponge, absorbing everything. And then when I sit down to work, I have this surge of energy, this burst of creativity. Moving my body, it makes me feel alive again. So find an activity that you enjoy and make it a habit. It doesn't have to be complicated. Just keep it simple and consistent. And number 5, I started asking myself, what would the best version of me do right now? This one question stopped 90% of my bad habits. See, we all have 2 voices inside of us. One voice is the inner critic. It tells you what you can't do, what you shouldn't do, why you're not good enough. But the other voice, that's the voice of your true self. It knows what you're capable of. It believes in your dreams. It wants you to succeed. The problem is we often listen to that inner critic. We let it control our thoughts, our actions, our life. But what if we flip the switch? What if we turn up the volume on that other voice? That's the voice of our true self. When you ask yourself this question, what would the best version of me do right now? You're connecting with that higher self. You're tapping into a source of wisdom and strength that's always within you. It guides you to make choices that align with your values, your goals, your dreams. It helps you stay focused, motivated, and resilient in the face of challenges. When you ask this question, you become more self-aware. You start to understand your strengths, your weaknesses, your passions, your purpose. You become more intentional with your time, your energy, your resources. You become more authentic, compassionate, and courageous. You start to see that you are capable of amazing things. You are worthy of love, happiness, and success. Look, motivation is great, but it's inconsistent. One day you're pumped, the next day you're not. That's why habits are important. Habits are the bridge between where you are and where you want to be. They help you stay consistent, focused, and disciplined. Don't wait for motivation. Motivation will come and go. Instead, focus on building habits. Focus on becoming the best version of yourself. Look, I know that sometimes it's hard to know what to do. We feel lost, confused, or alone. But guess what? You're not alone. And there are people who genuinely care about your growth and development. They want to see you succeed. They want to support you on your journey. You have to believe in yourself, even when it's tough, even when you doubt yourself. Believe in yourself because you are capable of amazing things. Trust me, look, you don't need motivation, you need consistency. Start with one habit and never stop. Never stop growing, never stop learning, and never stop believing in yourself. You got this. Thank you so much for watching. And if you liked this video, check out some other videos I have. I've got a ton of videos about personal development, mindset, and habits. Check it out. I'll see you later. Bye.